When people talk about great friendships and relationships, I can't relate at all. I have struggled all my life to keep long-term relationships, and now I have decided to stay on my own. I am Rhoda. I turned 27 a few days ago, and I have been thinking about my life in general. Outside my two siblings, my parents, and my cousins, things just never seem to work out with people. And I am wondering if I will spend the rest of my life this way. I grew up in a very close-knit family with my parents and two sisters, and I am the middle child. My parents are so close, they do everything and go everywhere together. They run joint businesses together, a laundry service, and also transportation and haulage. My dad says he has 4 wives because he is individually close to each of us. As a family, we spend a lot of time together, and we are always happiest when we are around one another. By choice, none of us stayed on campus during our university days, except during exams when we would stay with some friends. The longest time we stayed away was during our youth service years because we were all posted outside the state. When my older sister got married 3 years ago, she insisted to her husband that they must live in the area, and she comes home almost every day, except it is too late when she comes home from work. Now that she has a baby, she drops him and the nanny in the mornings and picks them in the evenings, so we see her all the time. Even at that, my father cried when my sister was leaving home for her husband's house. We have successfully dragged her husband into our circle. He does not come every day, except he has to pick the baby. But at weekends, they spend all their time at the house. Apart from ourselves, we are also close to our aunts, uncles, and cousins on our dad's side of the family. My dad is the third of 4 siblings, and we are 15 cousins in all. Most live outside the country now, but we all still talk often. What I have noticed about most people outside my family is that their values are very different from ours. I am a very outspoken person, and I tend not to mince my words. In my home, my nickname is Sharp Mouth. It's not that I'm rude, but I know I'm not very diplomatic, and when I see people doing things that are wrong, I tell them without fear. I have noticed people don't tend to like it, but I don't believe in covering the truth or massaging people's egos. What got me thinking recently was when I broke up with my last boyfriend just over a year after we started dating. I had been in several relationships before him that did not last long. 3 months, 2 months, even 2 weeks. I thought this one would lead to marriage, but we broke up just before my birthday. I met his mother a couple of weeks before that, and apparently she did not like me. I thought our meeting went well, and Tom did not tell me the details of what her issues were, but I'm guessing it might be that she thought I was not homely enough. Maybe she expected me to help them in the kitchen that day and all that, but my principle is not to be forward. His younger sisters and their maid were there with her, and I was not invited, so I stayed put in the sitting room. I also answered all her questions, but I did not offer too much extra information. I took her a gift though, and she did not show any form of hostility while I was there. As far as I was concerned, we would build a rapport over time. I was very hurt when Tom broke up with me, but I will not beg to be liked or loved, and so I let him go without a fuss. But I've been wondering whether there is some perspective towards my relationships with people that I'm not seeing. Because I don't understand why nobody outside my family seems to connect with me deeper than the surface. However, if that's the way it's going to be, then so be it. I might as well start preparing myself for the long haul. At least, I still have my loving family. Thank God. Do you have any words for Rhoda? Please share in the comments below. Remember to subscribe to my channel and to turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos.